Hello and welcome back to another Hogwarts Legacy video. Today we're going to be doing some more outfits, and today it's just the 5 uniquest outfits in the game. So out of all of the clothing and other type collectible things that you can get yourself to change your appearance, I find that these outfits are just the most unique vibed out of all of them that make you stand out the most. And so if you've seen previously, I did one for classy old outfits, so this is going to follow that vibe. We're not looking for specific items, we're just applying visual mods to whatever items you are wearing. And since, you know, all you need to have ever done to have a visual mod in this game is at some point pick up that item or unlock that visual mod through a challenge, and then you have it forever. So before we get into the first one on this list, a quick word from this video's sponsor, the Holwick Wand Company. Today's video is brought to you by the Holwick Wand Company, the link for which you will find in this video's description. If you are a Harry Potter fan and you've always wanted to have your very own wand, not a replica of a character's wand from the movies, not some cheap plastic crap from a sweatshop in China, but a genuine handmade solid wooden wand, then the Holwick Wand Company is the answer to your dreams. Every single wand is 100% custom and handmade, so no two will ever be the same. Each wand is hand carved from only the highest quality wood and guaranteed to be from the exact species as advertised. Other custom wand companies crank out the same identical designs or buy birch dowels in bulk before turning them on a lathe, but not the Holwick Wand Company. From the selection process by their master forester to the crafting process of their master wand maker, every step is completed with diligent and loving care and attention to detail. So if you're in the market for a new wand, check them out today. Again, that link is in the description. And now let's dive into the video. And so this first one is just the medieval armor, and it's a, I would say, just off the top of my head without comparing any of it, I would say at least late 15th century Gothic armor is kind of the style we're seeing here. It's not perfect, but it is actually a decent suit of armor. Better than what you'll see in most medieval RPGs, in fact, so Hogwarts Legacy has done an excellent job at adding in a pretty dang accurate suit of medieval armor into a game where it totally doesn't need to be there. This one is actually just 2 visual mods. The first one is a headwear mod, and it is for the Spider Slayer helmet, and the second one is a cloaks and robes mod for the Spider Slayer armor. And it doesn't matter what your visual mods are for everything else, because these 2 will cover them up. So they could all be set to invisible or whatever you want. It won't make a difference because these 2, like I said, cover up all the other mods. And getting these items is actually really easy, so you can, if you really like the idea of running around in a wizarding game in a full suit of, you know, medieval plate armor, it's actually pretty easy to do early in the game. So the name might have been a dead giveaway, but all you have to do is defeat spiders, and they're the first 2 rewards. They're not even the last, where it's like defeat 100 spiders and defeat 70 spiders. It's the first 2, so defeat 10 spiders and defeat 20 spiders. So make your way to the Forbidden Forest and just kill 30 spiders, and then you'll have your hands on, you know, a pretty cool suit of medieval plate armor. So yeah, that is the first outfit on this video, or in this video, and that's how you get it, so pretty simple. Next up at number 2, we've got this vaguely Assassin's Creed looking one, Herodiana's outfit, and so pretty simple and straightforward outfit because they're all quest rewards, so it's easy to get your hands on this one. You just have to make it to the point where you can. But I really like the way this one looks. I think it's very unique, and it's one of the few outfits in the game where I actually really like the appearance with the hood up. So obviously you can have the hood on or off, and that way if you want it off, there's also a hat that is associated with this outfit, but I prefer the hood to the hat, so I like it hood up. But anyway, this one is only made up of 3 different items. The first one is the handwear, which are the blue leather gloves, and now these are just a standard glove in the game. There's no quest or challenge associated with them as far as I know. I picked them up rather early on in a chest in Hogwarts Castle, so you can loot them from chests or off of enemies or whatever, but that's how you get your hands on these, or I suppose even buy them from Glad Rags. Then the other 2 items are the outfit and the robes. So for the cloak/robes, we have Herodiana's cape, which says a cape once worn by famed Depulso master Herodiana, earned by solving the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana. So that's associated with a specific quest, and once you've done that, you get your hands on the entire outfit. So all of the Herodiana outfit or items in this outfit are from that same place, and it's a quest that you get. I think it might be in the 3rd season in the game, but I'm not sure. I remember getting to it later on in the story, but it's a side mission. And then our outfit is likewise the Herodiana's attire. And so I think all 3 of these items put together looks really cool. I think it fits extremely well in the lore of the game that you're playing as, you know, late 1800s wizarding world. So I find it totally believable that somebody would be wearing an outfit that looks like this. But I also just think from, like I said, a general gaming perspective, it's got Assassin's Creed vibes to it and other just general Mystic vibes. So if we were playing in a regular medieval RPG or something like that, and there was a mystic class or even possibly a battle mage class, I think this would be an outfit that would match it rather well. So yeah, this one is cool, and it takes the number 2 spot from a unique outfits list. Alright, for our next one, we have the Treasure Seeker, and so this one is another one that is pretty straightforward, as all of the items that make up this outfit are quest rewards, and there's just a bunch of different treasure hunts that you can unlock throughout the game. Every single one of them will lead you to an item of this outfit. So the very first one can be gotten basically on day 1 of the game from, I think it was a nerdy Ravenclaw student with a weird nasally voice. He'll give you your first treasure hunt one, and that's how I think you get the gloves, and then every other item is just another one of the treasure maps that you obtain throughout the game. So yeah, like I said, pretty straightforward to get all of these. It might just take you some time. As far as appearances go, I really like it. It's got sort of a Age of Tall Ships sort of vibe to it when you look at it. So like I said, again, mid to late 1700s for this sort of style, but it's got kind of that, you know, ocean mariner vibe to it, and I really like it. It's unique and cool, and it's one of the instances where I like the look of the unique hat. So the items that make up this one, or I should say the visual mods, are the Treasure Seeker's gloves, the Treasure Seeker's bicorn hat, and now I'm not sure what the difference between a tricorn and a bicorn is. I always thought that a tricorn was a hat that looks like this that has 3 corners, which this one does, but they're calling it a bicorn here, and so I don't know if they just named it wrong, or if I don't know the difference between a bicorn and a tricorn, but whatever the case is, that's what this one is. There is a scarf that you can wear with it if you want the Treasure Seeker scarf. I tried it at first, but then I didn't like the way that it paired with the outfit. I think the outfit just looks better without it, but you know, that's up to you. Then for the cloaks and robes, we have the Treasure Seeker's long coat, which is the primary item in this outfit, because without it, I don't think it looks as good. But yeah, the Treasure Seeker's long coat is the cloaks and robes slot. And then, of course, the Treasure Seeker's attire. So like I said, every item in this outfit is from doing treasure maps. So that's the only way to get these items, and the only way to put it together to have this rather cool and unique looking outfit. So that's number 3, the Treasure Seeker. Let's move on to number 4. Alright, for outfit number 4, we have the one that I'm calling the Legendary Goblin Champion, and as you may be able to tell, it's sort of a mashup of different styled outfits, but on the bright side, all but one of these items are ones that are set location, like quest rewards or challenge rewards, so they're reliable to get. The other one is relatively easy to get just because it's a pretty common loot drop. But yeah, I think this one looks cool, and it's got a semi-armored vibe, obviously the head being more heavily armored than the rest of it, but some slight armor on the torso as well, and I think color-wise it all matches together, and I think looks really cool. So let's just go through the visual mods for this one. So for the gloves, we have the Legendary Gloves, which just says, gloves stitched with mysterious designs earned by completing the main quests. So this is the first reward you'll get from completing main quests. Then for facewear, we have our item that, like I said, is not set to a specific quest or challenge, but it is rather common. I've picked it up a lot from defeated enemies. So it's the Asylum Mask, which just says, an extraordinary mask forged of metal to make you look like you've just escaped an asylum. I like it. It's got that lower face protection vibe to it, which pairs really well with the helmet, which is why I decided to go with this for the facewear. So yeah, the Asylum Mask is our facewear. For the headwear, we have the Goblin Made Helmet, and now this one is it's the reward for a side quest, where in Lower Hogs Field, I believe is the town. It's the settlement right below Hogwarts to the south. There's a goblin there who had his cart stolen by some other goblins, and if you help get his carts back, this will be the reward that he gives you. Then for neckwear, we have that one set to Invisible. Then for cloaks and robes, we have the Legendary Cape, which says a cape stitched with mysterious designs earned by completing main quests. This is another one that you'll get by just completing enough of the main quest, so it's another challenge reward in that same regard as the gloves. And then the same thing for the outfit. The Legendary Armored Attire is what we're wearing, and again, it is the same thing, earned by completing main quests. So you can see it's under your challenges, under quests, we have the gloves, cloak, and the armored attire are the first 3 rewards for completing main quests. So you have to complete 2 for the gloves, 4 for the cloak, and 6 for the torso armor, the outfit, I should say. And all right, at number 5, we've got another straightforward, easy to get one, because they're all from completing challenges, and this one is the Highland Explorer. So I actually really like this one. I think this one fits really well in the setting, because just looking at it from a design perspective, it has a very Celtic druid sort of vibe to it, which I think works really well for the Scottish Highlands, which is obviously the setting where Hogwarts exists. And so that's a good starting point, but then I also could see this totally being something that some older mystic type character, like a Dumbledore character, but you know, in the late 1800s, I could totally see someone like that wearing this in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So this outfit, I think, is very cool and definitely deserves some recognition for that. And so all of the items that make this one up are items that you get through completing the Highland exploration challenges, which is just finding the field guide pages throughout all the Highlands. And the only exception to that is if you wanted to add some eyewear, get some glasses on here, which I could see doing considering, the type of character that I've described as wearing this. But other than that, yeah, we'll just go through them. So the gloves are the Highland Explorer gloves. The hat is the Highland Explorer cap. I said for the facewear and neckwear, we have those both set to invisible. For cloaks and robes, we have the Highland Explorer cloak. And for outfits, we have the Highland Explorer garb. And so like I said, these ones you'll find in the challenges section for collecting field guide pages in the Highlands. And so the hat you'll get first, then the outfit, then the cloak, then the gloves. And so pretty straightforward process as far as these go. There's not a whole lot of random stuff to it. All you have to do is explore the Highlands and find all the field guides, and you'll be able to get your hands on this rather unique and cool looking outfit. So that wraps up all 5 of my unique outfits. Now obviously there's tons of unique outfits you could go for in this game, and if you have any recommendations for any really cool ones that you like, I'd love to hear about them down in the comment section. But these are the 5 that I picked out as just being very unique and not looking like anything that anyone in the game wears, or like really any other outfits that you could come up with. So that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed it, but we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you liked this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.